whenever I see my distance from them, she just makes it harder for me and my kids because my kids are over there and she starts putting things in their head.
Okay.
This starts as a felony case, but it doesn't end that way. The state drops down to a lesser included Class A family assault, and the courtroom shifts from prison exposure to probation stakes. But there's a catch. The plea still carries an affirmative finding of family violence, one label that can follow her long after this case is over.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 008132. State versus Denise Lujan. Could I have parties announced? For the defendant.
Anthony Cantrell for the defendant.
And are you Ms. Lujan?
Anthony Cantrell.
We heard you. Thank you.
Okay.
Counsel, have you received all discovery?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And did you review it with your client?
I did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Lujan, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney?
Yes, I did.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, I did.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We're not, Your Honor. We're proceeding on the lesser included misdemeanor offense of assault causes bodily injury to family member.
Any objection?
No objections, Your Honor.
Did you review the court's admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, I did.
All right, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault causing bodily injury to a family member as a Class A misdemeanor. Range of punishment is up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? If the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine. Do you understand? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Lujan, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense. They're asking that your fine be set at $1,500. They're recommending deferred adjudication. There's a further finding of family violence. There's to be no contact. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition? Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated a primary custodial parent? Did you understand that to be your plea? Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, are there any such motions?
Have not been ruled upon. No, Your Honor.
All right, outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 2 years, that there be 100 hours of community service restitution, the BIPP course, TAP evaluation, follow all recommendations, the MIC evaluation, and follow recommendations of the MIC evaluations. Did you understand that those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Thank you, Rick. All right, then to the lesser included offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor, this time state officer into evidence, states exhibit 1 of all time.
Any objections?
No objections.
And state you
No
spoke.
objections.
Thank you. And state you've spoken with the complainant? All right, state you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, I do.
All right, court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, we'd ask the court to follow the plea agreement.
All right, so in the police report, they say there may be other issues going on with you, mental health issues, homelessness. So are you currently have a home?
I do.
All right. Did you have a home at the time of this incident? All right. So in the police report, it says that you did not.
It's all enough.
All right. So do you have any children?
They're older, yes, I do too.
Are they living with you?
No,
Who do they live with?
they live with, Diane.
Okay. So has Child Protective Services ever been involved in your life?
I've always helped them.
So is there a reason your children are not with you? And I'm asking these questions because I'm trying to figure out what would be appropriate.
No, I
Conditions.
understand. Only because when I sold my home, it was during COVID around that time, and my son he was being homeschooled because where we were going, he was getting bullied a lot.
Mhm.
So, when I sold my home and then with a friend of mine, and he wanted to go to the school that in my mom's area, so
Mhm.
that's why we ended up going over there and staying with her to finish school there.
All right. So what do you do for a living?
Actually, I'm self-employed, so I clean Airbnbs,
Okay.
and I've been doing that for about 8 years.
Okay. And have you ever had any type of diagnosis?
Yeah.
Right. And are there any issues, unresolved issues between you and the family members who are involved in this?
Just don't talk. My mother's been very, she wasn't a good with it, so, I try to stay my distance from them, but it's like, whenever I stay my distance from them, she just makes it harder for me and my kids, because my kids are over there, and she starts putting things in their head.
Okay. Well, I will tell you, I do not have the authority
Yeah.
for you all to do family counseling, but that's probably something maybe a third party can suggest, because you're not allowed to have contact with her. And if there's some sort of custody exchanges between you
Mhm.
and your family members, you'll have to do that through a third party.
Yeah, I understand.
All right, so state, if there are some issues with that, I am going to allow contact through the parenting app.
There's her children.
Yeah, they're adults.
Oh, well, she said they live there. Okay.
Yeah.
Your children, well, you can't have any contact with them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, so this is what the court is going to do. 2 years deferred adjudication, affirmative finding of family violence. There is to be no BIP course, TAP evaluation, and a MIC evaluation. Those can be done out of custody, follow recommendations, field visits 1 time per month until further notice, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors.
Okay.
And with regards, let's see, the 100 hours of community service restitution, I'm going to order anger management with the 100 hours of community service restitution, once she completes the BIPP course, that will be deemed satisfied. Yes.
So my son lives there, he's 20, while he's there at the home, can I still be in contact with him? Because he lives with my mom,
I mean,
don't
you
want.
can talk to him.
Yeah.
That doesn't involve his contact order, but what I can tell you is you're not allowed to go to that location. You're not allowed to have any contact with the two people that I've named. So that will be something on his own. So if they have a landline, you can't call that landline because they may answer. Now, if your son has his own cell phone and you want to call that cell phone, you can.
Okay.
But other than that, no.
Understood.
Probation, is there anything else that's needed?
No, Judge.
Is there anything else that you need from the court to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
I understand.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. Sometimes people just don't get along with family members. You can't choose who your family is. At some point in time, maybe when you're off this probation, maybe some third party will try to get everybody to sit down in therapy, but until now, you cannot have any contact, okay? All right, good luck to you.
Then the judge drills into stability, housing, kids, CPS history, because probation conditions have to match the risk. The no contact order isn't theoretical. It forces real-life workarounds, third-party exchanges, and strict boundaries around locations. By the time sentencing hits, the court isn't just punishing a fight. It's building a structure meant to prevent the next one.
Charged in count 1 with tampering with evidence with intent to impair as a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If it's court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. My client realized that, understands that he made a mistake, Your Honor, and I think, you know, it was something that he understands that he made a mistake and he's accepting responsibility for it today, Your Honor. We are asking the court to follow the agreement and so that he can go ahead and proceed forward and prove to the court that this was essentially an aberrant behavior. I understand he did have some stuff that transgressions that occurred in the past, but those were a long time ago, and he is working now, and he has children that he's helping to take care of. That he well, I think one has autism and the other one has a disability, Your Honor, and he works with the mother on those, and so they alternate between, while one watches the kids, the other one goes to work and vice versa. So he does have people at home that he needs to help out and take care of, and he just wants to try to get his foot behind him, Your Honor.
All right, when you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And you will be drug tested today.
Clean. I haven't done no.
All right, so we're going to do a drug test today, and then I'll make my sentence.
Sure.
All right, so are you able to go to the restroom now?
I think so.
All right, so we're going to do a UA today. The record in 2023 CR 3275, State of Texas versus Robert Pettis.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Pettis, you took a UA. What do you think the results were?
Negative.
Your Honor, it's my understanding that it came back positive for
A meth?
methamphetamine. And I've spoken to my client. He is adamant that he has not used any narcotics. I even admonished.
Let me do
him.
this. You gave up your right to remain silent. You're under oath. Why do I have a positive UA for meth? And let's do this. We're going to start over as though this is my first time talking to you, okay? So why would you be positive for any drug? Think back in your mind. Were you around somebody? Did you use something?
Maybe I was around somebody and
All right.
touched it.
So,
I don't know.
so you were around somebody and maybe you touched it?
I don't know how it works now, but
All right, everyone needs to whisper, and I'm sorry, sir, you need to speak up. I'm having trouble hearing you. The court reporter is.
okay.
So how would you end up testing positive?
Um,
And state, I believe this is your case still. So other than touching meth, how might you have rendered a positive UA for the court?
that's the only way I know how I got it, because I mean, I have a lot of family members that, I don't know how I would,
When's the last time you used?
the day that I got arrested,
And what's your drug of choice?
I don't have a drug program.
Here's the thing. You are agreeing to be on probation.
Yes.
When I ask these questions, I'm asking these questions so I can figure out what conditions you need so you can be successful. I have sent people to prison before. Probation will tell you that. Your attorney will tell you that. The deputies will tell you that.
Yes, ma'am.
And I always try to give people the tools they need to be successful, so I don't have to send them to prison. I take no joy in sending people to prison, but I will send you to prison potentially if you violate probation. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm trying to figure out what conditions you need so you can be successful. Now, if you want to stand before me and pretend that you're positive for meth because you previously touched meth from somewhere else, then what you're telling me is you don't need any drug treatment. And if you're telling me you don't need any drug treatment, I had better not get a motion to revoke because you're testing positive. And I can tell you right now, I'm going to put you on the UA hotline. So again, we're back to, why are you rendering a positive UA to me for meth? And you need to be honest. And if you're saying, hey, I haven't used drugs since this day, then I will send you off into this world with no drug treatment because obviously you don't need any. You have made your program and your program has been successful. You know why you're positive for meth. I was not with you. Your attorney was not with you. So if you want to continue with, I don't know how I got positive for meth, and maybe I touched meth, and tell me you don't need any drug treatment, I will not give you any. You will be on the UA hotline. And what I can tell you on the UA hotline, it's random and you test weekly.
All right, Mama. I don't want to disrespect you or nothing, but I might have like 3 days, 4 days ago, maybe.
All right, so why are you being dishonest with me? Why do I have to pull teeth for you to tell me what your issues are so I can give you conditions so that you can be successful? Obviously, the state wants you to have probation. They offered it.
Okay.
You accepted it. I want you to be successful at probation because otherwise you're just wasting everybody's time. And I could just say, oh, let's just send you to prison for 5 years. Is that what you want?
I do not want that.
So let's pretend like this is the first time I'm speaking to you.
Okay.
When have you been using meth and how often?
I don't, I mean, it's a recreational thing, I guess. I mean, I don't, I'm not, I would just,
I don't know.
I mean,
Your attorney was not with you, so he doesn't know how often you use drugs.
if it says positive, I guess, I mean, yeah, I'm positive, but.
No,
And Your Honor,
it's-
if I may, I've admonished him that if he was honest about any usage, that he can go ahead and tell it without repercussions of fear of additional charges or anything like that. And this is mainly just to determine treatment programs, if any are necessary, and that he doesn't have to be concerned about being forthcoming and honest at this point in time, because it's not like he's going to be looking at facing additional charges.
no. So what's your drug of choice and how often are you using?
Every weekend, I guess I would say.
Well, I mean, let's not guess. You know how often you're using drugs. And here's the thing. It is 12:46 p.m. Everybody in here wants to have lunch.
Okay.
Some of us, like myself, I haven't even had breakfast. So let's not have me continue to pull teeth from you.
Yes, ma'am.
Just be 100% honest. You're old enough. You're not a child. So just be honest with me. How often are you using meth?
Like once a week now.
When's the last time you used?
Like 4 days ago or
Don't tell me 4 days ago because it
3
wouldn't
days
still
ago.
be in your system.
3.
Was it Monday? Today is Monday. Did you use today?
No, ma'am.
Did you use yesterday?
No, ma'am. The day before.
All right, so you used on Saturday.
Yeah.
And were you taking care of your children on Saturday?
No, ma'am.
All right. So this is what the court is going to, I'm sorry, are you employed? What do you do?
I'm a mechanic, ma'am.
No one wants you fixing their brakes if you're high. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 5 years in prison, suspended and probated for 5 years. There's to be gang supervision, $2,000 fine probated, TAP evaluation. Follow the recommendations of TAP. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment. I'm going to want 90 sober meetings in 90 days. There's to be 200 hours of community service restitution. We're going to do parenting classes and probation. It can either be compadre, triple P, or rainbows. And once he completes parenting classes, the court will deem 150 hours of community service restitution satisfied. I'm going to want the UA hotline until further notice. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. No unsupervised contact with minors until further notice. Field visits one time every 3 months until further notice. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Just 1 second. Did I say regular reporting?
You did not.
All right, regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Okay. Is there anything else, probation?
You want to do a felony drug court referral?
Yes, we can do felony drug court referral, but the issue may be
Oh,
the gang membership. So it's the Lost Boys or something. What is it called? It's in the police report.
Yes, ma'am. LA boys. But
Yeah, LA Boys.
But that's when I was a kid.
All right, well, we can see.
When I was a kid, man.
All right, what does LA stand for? Is that supposed to be Los Angeles?
Lanier Athletics.
Oh, Lanier Athletics. Okay. All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am. I'm sorry for wasting people's time.
No, it's just, I like for people to be honest with me, especially when everybody's trying to help you be a good father to your children and be a good citizen, okay? All right, I'm showing you that's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
No.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. You're gonna have to do better.
Yes,
You have
ma'am.
children,
I will.
okay?
I will, ma'am.
All right, and if there's an issue in this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. So if there's an issue, discuss it with probation. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come into court.
Thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Okay.
I just had a quick question, just a general question. I didn't recall if you allow buying out of community service hours or not.
No, not in every case. In this case, I'm not going to allow him to buy out.
Okay.
He needs to stay busy.
Yeah, because we were discussing it and I wasn't sure if I had the correct answer because I said I thought that sometimes you allow for a food bank there or a Carter
Yes.
Center.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
All right. But I will tell you, I'm saying no now to him. But if you want to come back at a different time when he's been on probation for a while, then the court will consider it.
Yes, Your Honor, and I keep in touch with him and then if there's other amendments or things, we'll try to approach the court before it becomes a problem.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good-
Sentence: 5 years prison, suspended for 5 years probation, plus UA hotline, TAP eval, possible inpatient/IOP, 90 meetings in 90 days, parenting classes, restrictions around minors, and field visits. Judge denies buying out community service. He needs to stay busy. Follow for more.